Good morning on day 34. I just love this gentle sound of cowbells. Such a peaceful way to wake up. These guys do a good job keeping the grass short. So it's been such a gentle sunrise. The light has been so, I guess, diffuse. There was some clouds, low clouds in the east that kept me from seeing like the actual sunrise, but it's just come up. It's so mellow, so nice and orange and mellow. Just wanted to share with you a little bit this walk this morning, just how nice this is. And it is very, very quiet. I passed a couple of farmhouses. There were some dogs barking, but other than that, it has been incredibly quiet. There's something about walking that's so conducive to meditative thought. I guess just part of how we're made, but especially on a morning like this. Wow, wasn't that cool? They are just such beautiful animals and the light was perfect on them. They didn't seem concerned about me at all. It's just such a joy to see a little group of horses like that just out in the high country, seemingly totally free. Just gorgeous. Reminded me of one of my favorite movies, The Black Stallion, directed by Carol Ballard. It's with Mickey Rooney, of course he's the jockey, the ex-jockey, Terry Garr, but the real stars are the horse and the young boy. Like the first half of the movie has almost no dialogue, and it is just pure poetry. If you get a chance, and you like horses at all, or even if you don't, you just like beautiful cinematography, check that movie out, The Black Stallion. Carol Ballard also directed a movie called Never Cry Wolf that is also one of my favorites. So either of those movies, I don't think you'll be disappointed in them. So this is the kind of trail that, man, you wish would never end. It is just so beautiful up here. I don't think I've mentioned what section I'm on. This is the stretch that goes from Tarsa down to Fundatura, Ponorului, something like that. But it is just so gorgeous up here. Also, I haven't given you an update on hikers that I've seen, and that's because there hasn't been anything to say. Since day 24, on day 24, I saw 2 Dutch section hikers, and I saw them also the next day in Kopsamica, and since then, I haven't seen anyone. So that's been 9-10 days I'm not seeing anybody else out here on the Via Transilvanica, except locals, of course. But yeah, it's just, I mean, I sound like a broken record. I try not to say this every day. I haven't said it in a long time, but it does kind of blow my mind. And, you know, maybe by making a video like this about how amazing this hike is, now there's nobody on it, you know, am I contributing to setting it up? It's ruined, but I don't think so, because, you know, it has the bears, it has the dogs, and I think that probably just those two things alone dissuade enough people to keep a more pristine nature up here. But I think those things are quite manageable. Well, the bears, they're manageable till they're not manageable. But the dogs, as far as the dogs go, you know, I don't really think that should be something that would keep you from coming out here. Just bring some dog treats and be calm. And you know, I can't promise, but everything's been okay for me at least. But yeah, this is just some gorgeous hiking. I'm glad to be able to share it with y'all. Yeah, I've been looking for any excuse to take a break. I just don't want the stretch to end. So if I see a good log or something, I'm like, yeah, I need to take a break. There's a good log. So I don't know, I've been breaking every probably 15 minutes or half an hour. So yeah, any excuse. Besides this area being super duper cool with these limestone cliffs, there's also something really interesting here. This stream comes down here and splits. I'm not sure how well you can tell. Splits, part of it goes up that direction down into a sinkhole, and then the other part of the stream goes this direction, and this may be very difficult to tell, but it goes down into a sinkhole there. And you can see that, you know, that's the apparent end of the stream. It's gone down into that limestone sinkhole. But man, this is gorgeous country. If I pass again the little panel explaining the geology, I'll take a picture of it for those of you who are interested. But yeah, this is really beautiful here. It does involve crossing a number of barbed wire fences. Yeah, so here's one of these barbed wire crossings. So you're putting a lot of faith that this little structure they've built is going to stay solid, and the whole assembly is actually pretty shaky. Let me bring you along with me. So stepping up's okay. It's the stepping over, right? It's this moment right here where you're precariously above the barbed wire. But yeah, seems solid enough. Well, I couldn't find the little sign explaining this particular one, but here's just sort of a general information on these kind of sinkholes. Feel free to pause and read